we was always into sports, so racism wasn't that bad.
We was always like kind of outsiders.
Yeah.
Like never invited to parties,
Yeah.
things like that.
So you always felt like a little bit different, like you didn't fit in, so to speak.
For sure, yeah.
Hey, welcome back for another expert series. I'm Charlie, and I'm here with Jason and Philip. They are content creators from Thailand. So why don't you tell me, from New Zealand, but based in Thailand now. So why don't you tell me a little bit about like you guys growing up? Where did you guys grow up, and then how did you end up here in Thailand?
It's a super long story. How much time do we have?
Yeah. Why don't we start? Where did you guys grow up?
Yeah, so we grew up in New Zealand.
Yeah.
We was brought up in a town of 500 people, predominantly all Caucasians.
Yeah.
So we were the only Asian family.
Where in New Zealand?
It's in the South Island, in a little town called Murchison.
Murchison.
Yeah.
No one knows of it.
West Coast.
West Coast. Okay.
Yeah, near Nelson.
Nelson?
Yeah.
What's that area famous for?
There's a bit of whitewater rafting.
Like adventure activity sports.
Rafting, horseback trekking.
More of a stopover for
Yeah.
people driving to like Queenstown or Christchurch.
Okay. So people that are driving from like Christchurch heading down to Queenstown or vice versa.
Yeah, or from the North Island, a trail all the way to Christchurch.
Yeah.
You have to stop by Murchison.
And you guys obviously have Asian heritage, right? So your parents are from
Yep, they're from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong?
Yep.
And then how did your parents end up in Murchison, South Island?
Yeah, I mean, they used to, it's a very long story. So they obviously were born and raised in Hong Kong, and through businesses and things like that, they invested in a place in New Zealand, I think 30, 40 years ago. I think they just sold everything and left Hong Kong and decided to live at that.
Was it around the handover, 1999?
Yeah, I think,
97, yeah.
yeah.
Well, that makes sense because I think after that, there's probably a lot of uncertainty around like where Hong
Yeah.
Kong was. Actually, I was in Hong Kong at that time.
Crazy,
Yeah.
crazy.
So a little bit like, obviously, I'm born in Hong Kong, but I'm from New Zealand, and you guys are born in Hong Kong.
No, born in New Zealand.
But you're from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Parents from Hong Kong,
From
yeah.
Hong Kong,
parents, yeah.
Do you hold New Zealand and Hong Kong nationality, passports?
Yep. Both. Yeah.
And then, so what was it like growing up in a small town in New Zealand?
Man, it was definitely unique because obviously we look different to everyone else. So growing up, we always felt a little bit like outsiders.
And New Zealanders also aren't the most well-traveled people because it's so far away. So I'm sure, like where you grew up, there wasn't like people weren't like they hadn't seen many Asian people as well, right?
No, yeah.
But then we was always into sports, so racism wasn't that bad
Yeah.
when we grew up. So
It wasn't so much racism, but we was always like kind of outsiders.
Yeah.
Like never invited to parties,
Yeah.
things like that.
So you always felt like a little bit different, like you didn't fit in, so to speak.
For sure, yeah.
Okay.
the only way to fit in is really just to play a lot of sports.
Yeah.
So that's why we really honed in on that.
And if you're good at sports, then it's easy to make friends. And so you did your high school, primary school, all in New Zealand.
Yep.
Actually, when we were 16, we did an exchange program, high school exchange. So I went to Argentina
Oh wow.
I went to Germany.
Okay.
for 1 year. First time splitting apart
Yeah.
for 1 year.
How did you find that? Again, you're feeling like an outsider in another place,
It was
right?
for sure.
Because we were representing New Zealand, but we were Asian.
Yeah.
So they were like, well,
Yeah,
this
so they're like, it's that common question. I'm from New Zealand. No, where are you really
Yeah,
from?
exactly.
For sure,
that.
for sure.
And
Even though
they're
you
like,
feel like you are Kiwis, right?
yeah.
And then so you did an exchange when you're 16. You came back, and then did you study university in New Zealand as
Yeah,
well?
we did it in Wellington,
Wellington College.
Vic.
Yeah.
Victoria
Nice.
University.
And
Yeah.
what did you guys study?
I did linguistics and languages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I did business, international business, marketing,
yeah.
management.
Do you speak and multiple languages?
Well, a bit of German because I lived there.
Yeah.
I speak a bit of Spanish and
Yeah,
then
and then
Cantonese.
Cantonese.
a little bit of Mandarin,
Yeah.
but not really.
At home, did you guys speak Cantonese?
Mum and dad speaks half Canto English to us.
Yeah.
We just reply in English.
Reply,
Yeah, so it's like a bit of a hybrid.
Yeah. It's weird because when we were little, we always wanted to be like white.
Yeah.
So we kind of neglected all our Chinese
Yeah,
sort of
Heritage.
heritage.
Probably like a normal feeling for a kid is you want to fit in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we was like trying to not eat Chinese food or like do all the Chinese
Yeah,
traditions.
so even though I grew up in Hong Kong, there was like, Hong Kong was already, at that time, there was the handover to the British, so there was a lot of foreigners. So even though I grew up in an Asian country, I didn't really feel like I was an outsider. Because
Right.
there was still a lot of
for
foreigners
you as
there.
well, yeah.
Yeah, and so after university, where did you guys go?
So we also did 1 year in Singapore
For
for
university.
University?
So that was the first taste of living in Asia.
Yeah.
And then we were like, hold up, this is awesome. Everyone looks like us.
They speak English.
We were like,
Yeah.
I think we belong in Asia.
Yeah.
So that was like our first taste of Asian culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then from Singapore?
Singapore, we finished uni in New
In
Zealand.
New Zealand.
And
Yeah.
then,
We did 1 year corporate in Wellington, which was like a very boring year. It was like,
So that year there kind of made you guys realize like we need to get out of here.
Oh, yeah, for
We
sure.
want to go somewhere different, experience like
Yeah.
live abroad.
because you probably know from New Zealand, to travel, it's expensive, right? So
Yeah.
there's only like that 2 weeks per year you can travel. And it's a long way each year. It's like,
Yeah, and actually, there's not like a lot of like I don't even think it's a direct flight from New Zealand to Thailand.
Thailand.
It's
I
not
don't think
yet,
so.
not
I
yet,
don't
no.
think
I
so.
think either go by Sydney
Yeah.
or Australia or
Yeah.
via Singapore or something, or
Yeah.
you could probably go by Hong Kong. Yeah.
yeah. And then, well, during Singapore, we started to dance a lot.
Okay. What kind of dancing?
Like hip
Hip-hop.
hop, predominantly hip hop.
And why hip hop?
It was from a movie. Like,
Just we watch a lot of like
Step Up.
Magic
You
Mike?
know, Step Up. Magic Mike. How'd you know? How'd you know? How'd you know?
Channing Tatum, right?
how do you know? How do you know?
Hey.
No, you know, Step Up.
Yeah, yeah,
Step Up
yeah.
Two. Step Up Two was the
Yeah,
one.
that was crazy. Yeah.
And then we fell in love with dance. Started dancing back in New Zealand. And
Doesn't New Zealand have doesn't New Zealand have like quite a good dance
Very
team?
good.
yeah.
Very good.
Like
Request.
one of like the top in the world,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So
Because hip hop culture is quite a big thing in New
huge
Zealand.
in New Zealand.
sure.
Everyone dances.
Yeah.
It's a big thing there. And then one day we entered like a
Random
K-pop competition.
Yeah.
Just because we wanted some money to travel. We're like, hey, we should enter that as a duo.
Yeah.
Just for fun, as a joke. And then, we actually won it.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So we made it to like the nationals.
Yeah.
And then if people vote for you, you can actually fly to Korea to compete globally.
It's like a national tournament to then go global.
finals.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And for some reason, people liked our video and they
Yeah.
were voting for us.
Yeah.
So your video was this like you're uploading on? Was it
YouTube.
So not TikTok's not around
Nah,
yet.
No.
It's
Okay, so
YouTube.
you upload it onto YouTube. It's like an online competition.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, we
People all across the world voted for us. We made it to Korea.
so they flew us there.
We flew, and then we ended up performing with a lot of like famous K-pop, groups.
Yeah.
Like
At that
EXO.
time, I don't know if you know EXO,
Yeah.
Rainbow,
Miss A.
Miss A.
Yeah.
We met them backstage.
BAP.
Yeah, and then we didn't win, but we won like the global participation award or something.
Yeah.
So we got some money,
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
which was
Nice.
great.
But then when we were there were like some companies, they were like, hey,
Scouting. Yeah.
you guys are pretty interesting. Do you guys want to like come for a meeting? So we're like looking at some entertainment stuff there.
In Korea?
In Korea.
Okay.
So we ended up just packing everything in New Zealand and we flew to Korea to live.
Yeah.
To
It's
try.
just Seoul.
Yeah, so
So yeah.
we tried that for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Met
We were supposed to be in like a nine
Nine
people boy group
Yeah.
in Korea, but they gave us like a 7-year contract,
Yeah.
and we ultimately decided
it wasn't for us.
It wasn't
because
for us,
The
yeah.
company was super small. It was a little bit dodgy.
Yeah.
And no one really knew this company. Well, yeah.
and no money guaranteed.
Did anything happen with that group? Did you see any?
Nothing, zero.
So you made a good decision.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But it must have been like that must have been quite an eye-opening experience moving to Korea. Because for Asia, I don't know if now, but it is the hub, right, for kind of pop culture.
Yeah.
And I do know they have kind of like these programs they put people in,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
trainees,
they like to
yeah.
put your trainees.
Yeah.
I think even like Blackpink started like
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
right?
for sure. YG, yeah.
Yeah. And but I think they start like 13,
Yeah.
even like younger,
Very
right?
young,
And they all train, and then slowly they filter out who they want in the group, and then
Yeah.
they end up with
Exactly.
like maybe
Exactly.
like 4 or 5.
Exactly.
And it's quite like a mentally draining process,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
The 6 months you were there, was it quite emotionally up and down? And
Yeah.
Just a lot of meetings, to be honest. And then
Yeah.
we met all the group, and then we stood next to them, and it's like we were a bit darker skinned, and
Yeah.
we just felt out of place. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're also talking about maybe we have to do our face
Oh, so they want to
surgery.
change you.
Yeah, and we're like, that's
Because they almost, it's like a factory, right? They want you to manufacture you
Yeah.
to be the way they want.
Yeah.
So you kind of
To a certain mold,
You
yeah.
lose your individuality, right?
yeah,
Actually, isn't Blackpink? Isn't two of those the Korean
Yeah,
girls?
New Zealand.
They're from New Zealand, right?
Yeah. Jenny's from New Zealand, And
Rose.
Rose was born in New
New
Zealand.
Zealand. Yeah.
Grew up in Aussie. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
funny. See the New Zealand, those dancing roots.
Exactly. exactly.
Yeah, so then from Korea, where did you guys head to then?
And then, yeah, we just left.
So after Korea, we started a YouTube channel just randomly, right?
In Korea.
Yeah, around
in
that
Korea.
time we was dancing.
Yeah. Is that when YouTube was really?
Just still new,
Yeah.
kind of popping, just starting off. And then we was doing like hip hop, K-pop dance covers, reaction videos, and that channel just went to like 100K
Super cool.
within like a year or something like that.
Yeah.
We were getting really popular in that space.
At that same time, we were in Hong Kong because we stopped over to visit our auntie.
Yeah.
And then we're like, holy crap, Hong Kong is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you
Yeah,
live
I
there.
know. Yeah,
Yeah, even
Hong Kong is
everyone-
like doesn't sleep.
Like,
Yeah.
everyone speaks English. We felt like we really fit in compared to Korea
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah.
And then we're like, we got to find a way to stay here.
Korea's not that friendly for outsiders. I
Yeah.
find.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing against Korea, but like
Yeah.
I always find like it's always a little bit difficult. It's
Yeah.
not so welcoming. There's always like maybe a little bit of a guard up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like I saw on TikTok the other day, like they reject like foreigners for certain clubs
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on looks, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, maybe they had bad experience with some foreigners, but he categorizes everyone together. Which
Yeah.
I mean, imagine doing that in like the US or something.
That's crazy. That's illegal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or like based on age, if you're over like 97 or something, you're not
There's a club
allowed.
in Langswan.
Oh,
that
really?
Doesn't let like guys over
That's
25 in.
like in New Zealand, that's like discrimination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like like here, I think the logic was more they wanted to keep it like it's like a university club, which makes sense. Like
That's
they don't
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
want old dudes like me hanging out there.
Like us. Us.
Okay, so you had your YouTube channels taken off, then you stopped over in Hong Kong.
Yeah, and then, yeah, we ended up getting like a PR card just because our parents were born there. I don't know how we got this card, but so
But
we,
you have a passport also, right?
yeah, now we got the
We
passport.
got it
Yeah.
after, yeah.
And then we started entering corporate.
In Hong Kong.
We kind of just got sucked in, like, you know, the work culture in Hong
Yeah,
Kong is
yeah.
like
It's crazy, yeah.
hours are like 9 to 7, 9 to 8.
Yeah, and the Hong Kong culture is like you cannot be late. Like and like
Yeah.
if you if you have a lunch break, it's like an hour. Like if you're like a minute or two over, like it's
like-
super like it's not like Thailand where like people
Yeah.
are rocking in.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
half an hour late,
Yeah.
taking longer lunches, and like you have to stay. You feel like the pressure from everyone's just putting pressure on each other.
Yeah.
For no real reason.
Exactly.
Just like you might not even be working, but people just will sit there.
Yeah.
And wait until okay, it's 7. Like now,
Exactly.
now I can go.
Exactly. Yeah, so we kind of got sucked into that. So we kind of stopped our YouTube.
Yeah.
It was all about making money because we thought,
And building a career in like in
Yeah.
a corporate world.
yeah, we
Yes.
thought happiness is money.
Yeah.
We were like, because we were mentally, what's the word like?
It's that environment, right?
Yeah, the environment is like,
No, Hong Kong, it's a they call it like a rat race.
Yeah,
Like, everyone's trying to get ahead. Everyone's like
Yeah.
hustling,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
and you know, you lose sight of kind of like things like YouTube and more creative things,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Hong Kong's not necessarily known as the most creative place, right? So it's like more, it's a corporate financial
Yeah,
hub,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
And you-
very business first.
Yeah. And you probably know in Hong Kong, people really care about
Status.
what's your job,
Yeah.
where you live, you know, where your family comes from. Like
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that stuff really matters.
100%,
And
yeah.
that kind of like drew us towards that kind of environment.
Yeah, because you feel like it's like a rat race. You have to prove
Yeah.
a point almost, right?
Yeah. It was like,
And so you work in the corporate job. So YouTube was like you kind of stopped posting
Yeah.
on YouTube.
For like, yeah, we stopped completely.
And then what was like the turning point for you where like, okay,
The
let's
leg.
get out of this rat race? And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, we don't know we would be in Hong Kong for so long. So fast forward, I think we were there
7, 8 years, yeah.
7 or 8 years, which is crazy, right? And then we always wanted to leave one day, like whether it was Australia, New Zealand, somewhere else. But there was actually an incident that happened. So I was playing basketball one day in a shopping mall. They had like an exhibition pop-up.
yeah,
And I was just playing, did a layup, and then I heard a pop on my knee. And then I just fell down. I couldn't get up.
yeah.
And apparently I tore my kneecap tendon
Oh, wow,
completely,
yeah.
like
That's painful
ruptured,
as well, right?
ruptured, right?
It's the worst level of
Yeah,
injury.
yeah. So I had to go to hospital. Luckily, my company at the time was a sports company, so insurance covered the surgery.
Yeah.
But it was that time where it was like, this is the right timing. Like, I'm gonna probably quit my job now go back to New Zealand, and it was just the right timing at that time, right? Yeah. And then at the same time, after a few months for that same job, I was made redundant.
Yeah.
So they paid me out.
So they helped you.
Yeah, they helped me. They got my surgery. They paid me out really well. So the timing was just right at that time. That was like 2023,
It's a couple of years ago, yeah.
a couple of years ago.
Yeah. And then and do you guys make all these decisions together?
That's
Well,
just the timing. Yeah.
So you guys like to move and operate together?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
him, he's a little different because he has a different job, right?
Yeah.
I was doing digital marketing and then worked my way up. Yeah, I started my own e-commerce business.
Yeah.
And then that didn't go too well. I was just breaking even.
Yeah.
And then I tried a lot of things. And then I was working for Web3, but
Yeah.
I felt like I was marketing a product I wasn't really believing in.
Yeah.
And it always felt wrong. So yeah, we just decided to go back to New
It
Zealand.
was just that timing was
Yeah.
like perfect.
And then from so you decided to leave Hong Kong, go back to New Zealand.
Yep.
And was it going back to New Zealand? Did you then again realize like this is not where we want to be?
That's the thing. Like we was like, we're not office. Like we grew up in a small town of 500. We was never about academics.
Yeah.
We was always about sports or being creative.
Entertainment.
Dancing. We used to skateboard, yo-yo, all that stuff. Business was, like the corporate stuff was never about. It was never us, right?
Yeah. So you was doing something that you guys like pretty much always never fitting in.
Yeah, always.
Like you're living in a place you don't fit in. You're doing
Always.
Even in a country you don't fit in.
Even here, still.
Yeah. And then how did you decide and end up in Thailand?
Yeah, we were just in New Zealand, like we were kind of lost. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
We was like, we got to do something we want to do. That's not in the office. So videos just started popping up of like travel creators, some creators in Bangkok. And we were like, we used to love traveling here.
Yeah.
We were like,
So you've been to Thailand many times before?
A few times.
a few times. Never ever thought we would live here. But our original goal was like, why don't we just try travel creators?
Yeah.
So our original plan was to be based
Around.
all around Asia.
So you'd move around and like
Yeah.
Southeast Asia was your
Yeah.
focus, kind of educating, I guess, people from New Zealand, Australia, Europe,
Yeah.
the US,
Yeah.
on like
Even
these
Hong
different
Kong,
places
Yeah.
in Hong Kong, like
Yeah.
places to go, things to do,
Yeah.
kind of travel tips and
Yeah.
kind of guiding people.
Exactly.
And
From a twin angle,
yeah, and moving around different places.
Yeah.
So that was the goal. We were thinking Thailand, Malaysia, Taiwan, Indonesia, Japan.
Korea. Yeah.
But our first stop was here. And we were just like, holy crap, life is so good here.
yeah.
We were meeting awesome creators.
Cost of living
Cost of
was
living
pretty
was
good.
cheap.
Yeah.
Why is it that a lot of creators do choose to live in Thailand? It seems like maybe I'm wrong, but I do feel like there's a lot of creators that, even like global creators, they do kind of choose to base, even though they're Southeast Asian focused, they do choose to be based in Thailand.
I feel like a lot of it is just they can be themselves in this country.
Yeah.
There's less restrictions.
There's
Or,
restrictions.
Yeah.
they have the DTV visa now, which I think helps as
that,
well.
That's definitely a lot easier than living in like Japan, for example.
Yeah.
There's also like communities for, every group. Like if you're Japanese coming here, there's a huge Japanese community. Kiwis, I'm sure there's a lot of Kiwis around here.
Yeah.
People from Europe come here, they have those groups as well. So I think there's a lot of, it's easy to be like, feel like it's home
Yeah.
here because there's so many people here from your own country.
So do you feel like you fit in here?
Yeah.
Yes and no?
Yes and no.
Yes.
Yes and
Yeah.
no. Because
Because what I find is in Thailand and Bangkok specifically, there's a lot of people, and someone gave me this advice when I was living in Hong Kong before, why they like Hong Kong, is that, and he was an expat, is that, when you move to Hong Kong, a lot of people don't have family. So your friends kind of become your family. I think a lot of people come to Thailand, your friends become your family. Like, so you start spending like these important like occasions with your friends because a lot of people don't have family here. Their family's back home, but yours in New Zealand. Lots of people have like UK or other places. So and the good thing about your friends is you can choose it, because your family can't always choose, right? But your friends you can. So you can kind of build some good relationships and bonds with people that are maybe a bit more meaningful and deeper than a typical friendship.
like even in Hong Kong, we were so burnt out from work. We felt like we said no to a lot of like invitations to go out because we were just so burnt out. But here is like we're saying yes to meetups and stuff, and
Yeah.
we've made so much better friends here.
So initially your plan was to be a travel content creator, has that changed, and where do you guys kind of see yourself now?
For now, because we created a new IG, which was quite recent, I think May. So it's been about 4 or 5 months.
So is Instagram your main focus, or what's
YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube. We do vlogs on
Yeah.
YouTube. We feel like long form is the way to go. Personally.
and then do you cut up your long form, or
Oh, we should actually. We should, but we need an editor.
Yeah.
yeah? And so those long form videos, what are they generally about?
Just
Traveling.
random vlogging. Like we want to keep it as raw as possible, so we don't do too much editing. I don't know if you know a guy called Travel with Chris.
No.
He's just a travel creator that just does raw vlogs,
Almost like one take.
almost one take.
And are they about specific topics for a vlog, or like are you going to go showing things, doing
Yeah,
things?
just
What's-
roaming around different places around different countries, showing people how things are.
Integrating in the culture. is
Yeah,
a big thing.
culture. What's the cost of things?
So it's kind of like, it's almost like an education vlog
Yeah.
about people. So like, for example, you might go spend a day in, say you go to Hua Hin, like the twins in Hua Hin, and it's just someone could watch
Yeah.
that and get some ideas of like what to do in
Yeah,
Hua Hin, where
yeah.
to go.
Yeah.
Kind of giving people a bit of a prerequisite of what
Yeah.
they can expect.
Yeah,
Yes.
but less. You see all those YouTube videos, really fancy. But whereas Travel with Chris or our style was slightly more just raw and less edited.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's working for us for now. Yeah.
How do you find because I even go backwards and forwards of which one's the best. But so right now I think there's 3 main like social media platforms. One is YouTube, one is TikTok, and obviously the other one is Instagram. Do you think you need to be present on all 3 if you're working in this industry, or do you think there's one? If you had to rank them, how would you rank them in terms of?
No, you don't need all 3. We just feel like YouTube is
There's enough eyeballs there.
yeah, and brands like our biggest brand deals are from YouTube.
Yeah.
Even though we got 23K
Yeah.
on there, the travel channel.
Yeah.
I feel like the longer term brands will pay YouTubers more than Instagram. Maybe I don't know.
So does
That's-
YouTube still pay? Because I've heard mixed reviews on this one.
Yeah.
Like for these like social media platforms, do they like pay enough? Like when you release a video, do they pay enough to live on, or like do you have
Oh,
to find other ways of
you
income?
mean ad revenue?
Ad
Yeah.
revenue, no, we don't make
So
that
YouTube
much.
doesn't pay that much.
No.
Is it location specific, or it's just the same
Yeah,
everywhere?
for sure.
Location
And the
specific.
audience who watches your videos,
Yeah.
how long they're watching videos, so many different factors. Yeah.
Retention, yeah.
Retention.
Obviously, if you're based here, if you get a lot of Thai viewers, the RPM that would be a lot lower than say someone from the United States, a rich dominated country.
That's because they know that the people watching in the US have a higher spending power than
exactly.
someone in Thailand, so they
Exactly.
reward their creator for kind of getting people.
Yeah.
So that person in the US watching the ad versus the person in Thailand watching
Exactly.
the ad, the US person's more likely to buy. Is that kind of the logic behind it?
Yeah, and the advertisers from those countries pay more. Yeah.
Ah. So the advertisers, they pay YouTube, and then
Yeah,
YouTube
exactly.
pays out depending on
Exactly.
the views that each
Yeah.
creator is providing for them.
So that's why the time of the year is also important. Like towards year end, Christmas, New Year's, advertisers will spend a lot on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
we see our revenue slightly increase.
So then how do you know what so you obviously, now you said you don't focus on the long form. How much, like, how do you plan? So like this week, do you have a vlog plan? Or like how often do you guys plan in advance? And then what's the process that goes behind creating a vlog?
We're pretty random. We should be more like planned because we made other creators do like really structured calendar and all that. But usually we just do a little bit of research, see what our other people are posting, and see how we could put our twist into it.
Do you have anything exciting coming up for the next couple months?
Some events like Christmas.
Yeah, we might go to Indonesia.
Indonesia.
And that would be like a vlog on it, like where you going, Bali?
Jakarta.
Jakarta, like things to do in Jakarta.
Yeah.
And like different, like you show people like local experience. Oh, like this is somewhere I recommend to go. Make sure, like, for example, there might be a, I don't know, actually I can't, oh no, there was one. There's an app you can download
in
in Indonesia, which like you can, I remember because I was in the airport and like you can, I can't remember what the name of it is, but you can, it's like a prompt pay, like the scan pay.
Okay.
So you can load it up, you can transfer into that Indonesian stuff like that, right?
Right,
Like
yeah,
educating
yeah.
people like, oh,
Yeah.
before you go,
Exactly.
like download this app. So like when you get there, you already have it set up. You don't need, so you actually don't need to bring cash to Indonesia.
Exactly. Exactly.
So things like that is like really helpful for people
Yeah.
Yeah.
that are going places
Yeah.
and probably haven't been there before, so they want to kind of a little bit of an understanding
Yeah.
of how it could be, right?
Yeah.
It's a bit of that, exactly what you just mentioned. But also the locals like to see the reactions of foreigners doing
In their own
in their own country.
Also, like Indonesians will
Yeah,
like say, "Oh, how
exactly.
do these guys interpret our
Yeah.
country?"
They love that.
They love seeing like, oh, we're going to the spot they maybe eat all the time. They want to see our reactions
Yeah,
eating there.
like what do you think of that
Yeah.
food, for example?
Yeah, yeah. So it's a bit of mixture between locals and foreigners looking to travel there.
Yeah.
The only thing with location specific videos is the followers. If you do another video, just say like day in the life,
Yeah,
then people will probably not watch
Yeah.
because they're watching you for location specific
Ah.
content.
So, like for example, Jakarta, they're watching Jakarta specific.
Yeah. So we're trying to find that balance.
yeah,
So even though people are not going there, they're just curious, like a travel show,
Yeah.
like where people they just want to. Even though I'm not going there, I like to see what it's like.
Yeah.
So not specifically watching that video because they're going, but more just they're just curious and they want to see how you guys
Yeah.
interpreted that place.
Yeah. But say if we do a video like about day in the life in Bangkok, we get less views,
Yeah.
obviously, than say like exploring
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Chinatown or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they like things think a bit more specific. So that's why when you're creating content, you kind of have to understand the audience and what people are looking for.
Another strategy is build your brand predominantly on your personality.
Yeah.
So people follow you for your personality.
Yeah.
Versus following just because it's
Or
Location
location.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which we've done
Which we've been doing.
wrong.
Yeah.
So we're trying to find that balance.
yeah.
So it's, you're constantly like learning as
Yeah,
you go
yeah,
of
yeah.
like what's the best formula
Yeah,
for
yeah.
creating content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then actually, where would you like say in the next let's say 3 years because the time moves so quickly? Where would you like this channel, or where would you like what's your moon, or where you'd like to bring this this channel, this business?
I mean, ideally live somewhere else one day.
Like in Asia or
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, maybe like a Japan or like a
Taiwan. Or something.
somewhere really random. But for now, Bangkok
Yeah.
at
you happy in
least
Bangkok?
for 1, maybe 2 years.
It's a good base, right? It's in the middle of
Yeah,
it. And if
very
you want to
good
do like
base.
more travel stuff, it is in
Yeah.
the middle.
Yeah.
But for the channel though, do you want to keep growing the channel? Do you
Yeah.
want to do more brand deals? Like what's your kind of goal with
I think-
building up the channel?
I think long-term brand deals is the way to go, rather than doing a lot of smaller deals on short form. We want to lock in, say, some yearly brand deals. Actually, funny story is because we traveled to Philippines quite a bit, and a lot of people watch our videos, both from the travel and our old dance
We have
reaction channel.
yeah,
Yeah,
2
Philippines,
channels.
dancing's big as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And also basketball.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like very big company.
Yeah.
Should we talk about this?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay. We don't really,
Yeah.
we haven't told many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like keep it low key, but like there's a big record company that scouted us.
From the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah, just from watching our videos. And they were like, come in for a meeting
Yeah.
while we were in the Philippines. So we are like, okay, let's check what.
The Philippines is a good place for entertainment as
Yeah.
well. Like there's a huge star culture there.
Yeah.
Where like the Filipinos, they love entertainment. Like they love eating, drinking,
Dance, yeah,
dancing,
yeah.
singing.
Singing.
Like every like hotel bar you go to around Asia, like there's always like an amazing
Always,
Filipino
yeah.
singer, right? And they're naturally gifted when it comes
Yeah.
to these kind of the skill set.
Yeah.
So I guess like the long term goal is you want to build up the channel to keep growing the YouTube channel. That's kind of like the main
Yeah.
focus, or eventually you'd like to get it onto like a TV or something, for example. Or
Yeah.
what's kind of like the end goal?
I mean, just going back to that company is so we actually signed with them recently,
Okay.
like last month. It's actually Universal Records.
Oh wow.
Philippines.
Nice.
We just signed last month. We just signed last month. So they're going to be finding us brand deals for the Philippines.
Is that music? Universe is not just music; it's also
So
Everything, travel,
Yeah.
airlines.
they're talking about like maybe travel host for
Yeah.
a few shows. Yeah.
Some advertisements.
Maybe some fashion brands.
models. I don't know.
Yeah.
Models like
yeah. Because when you do, I guess with travel, it's so you work with like airlines, hotel
Yeah,
groups.
exactly,
Like
yeah.
it's kind of endless who you can work with,
Yeah.
right? Because there's so many things incorporated with tourism and travel.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
obviously in Southeast Asia, a lot of these countries, they're fighting for like tourism, right?
Yeah.
You know, because people in Europe, the US, they want people to see
Yeah.
like, oh, where should we go?
Mm.
So they need to have the right content, the creators
Yeah.
that are working with them to
Yeah.
kind of promote their
Exactly.
country in like the best way possible,
Yeah.
right?
And because they love not only our travel, but because we do comedy,
Yeah.
Filipino comedy stuff. So they love our vibes.
You gotta learn Tagalog.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
plan.
So right now, we just signed that. So we're like very...
Yeah.
But you still gonna be based here?
Yeah,
Or?
Yeah.
so the plan
we'll
is
be based-
based here, but we'll fly back. Hopefully they can fly us back for jobs
Yeah.
and travel between the two while also exploring like Indonesia, Japan. But
Yeah,
we
there's
just...
a lot of places to see in the Philippines also. Like you got like Boracay.
Yeah,
like
have you
San
been? Have you
Vicente. Yeah, I used to live in Manila.
Did you?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
BGC.
Yeah, no, I lived in BGC for a little bit, and then Legazpi Village as well.
Oh, did you?
Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, like
How many years?
I was kind of going backwards and forwards from Hong Kong just for 2
Oh,
years,
okay,
so I
okay.
know like Philippines really well.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
there. I was there 2 months or 3 months ago, and I'm going again next month.
Nice.
For like the Gentle Monster shop
Oh,
opening.
Oh,
nice, nice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, no, Philippines is a lot of fun.
It's good. It's good. But we thought about living there. But the infrastructure,
Yeah.
transport-wise, we feel like Bangkok's just a
Yeah.
lot better.
So like, yeah, it is. No, I always say like I don't know why, like they say Thailand or Bangkok's a third world country, right? But
Oh.
Bangkok's a first world city. Like
For sure.
Some of the malls here are better than anywhere
Hong
in the
Kong,
world.
Yeah, New
Yeah,
Zealand.
the
You don't see
BTS.
the
I think the malls here are like better, like the best
yeah.
in the world. The
Yeah, in the
cinema,
world,
yeah.
for sure. Yeah,
restaurants, like
Yeah.
like it's all top quality.
Exactly.
yeah.
it's
Stuff
really
we've never
fun
seen
restaurants.
before. Like,
Yeah,
and like the BTS is like better than Hong Kong's.
yeah, the MTR.
Yeah,
Yeah,
MTR. Yeah,
Yeah, they have the MRT. Here,
MRT,
right?
yeah, MTR.
Yeah.
But yeah, the long-term goal is now we have this Filipino brand. We also have started our Thai brand, which is quite recent.
On Instagram.
We're trying to grow both.
Yeah.
Just kind of get
Is there a reason why you create a different account for a different location and you don't kind of
Yeah.
consolidate them together?
just
Yeah.
algorithm-wise, like
It's
it
better to
gets
have separate?
confused. Yeah, like
We tried posting Thai-related content with our Philippines IG,
yeah,
but
Doesn't work?
people were like confused. Like,
Yeah.
why do we want to see
So you need to
this?
make the account specific for that country, that region.
Yeah.
It-
So
it
we have
makes-
another Instagram purely for Philippines and travel.
Yeah.
But we created
The good thing
Twits
about
in
the Philippines,
Bangkok.
everyone speaks English as well.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm sure they consume a lot of content in English and they
Yeah.
understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another good thing is for international brand deals, for example, for YouTube, they might see us for our Philippines like content, but we can pitch in like, hey, we got Thai stuff as well.
Yeah.
So,
So you kind
maybe
of become more like a regional, like
Yeah.
not just like country specific, but
Yeah.
you'll be like a Southeast Asian, and then
Yeah, yeah.
it may even beyond.
yeah, and maybe also get a bit more money because you're doing now 2 deals
Yeah.
Yeah.
for one.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so, how would you consider this a full time job now, or you guys
Yeah.
still? And
It's
so,
full-time.
what does like your typical day look like then?
Oh, man.
How do you manage like work life balance, like staying healthy? Do you guys work out?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
How's your knee? You can train again.
Yeah, now it's 100%.
Yeah.
We try to gym at least 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
We have a condo gym.
Yeah.
But today we actually just visited a new trial gym in Ikamai. So considering that. But yeah, at least 4 or 5 times a week.
To be honest, our sleep pattern is pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
We're trying to wake up earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Just because, we sleep a little later than we should. But
Do you guys like work kind of? I guess you can work your own hours.
yeah,
Do you guys work together at the same time, or you have separate tasks with these? Like,
It's really random. Really random. Like,
we both
are you in
edit.
charge? You're both editing the same.
yeah, yeah. And each week is
Because you're
different.
twins, do you kind of feel like you got both? This might be a weird question. You both kind of think the same, so like you have the same vision and kind of design, creativity, or similar at least. Do you think there's like some connection so it helps?
He's
Little
definitely got more marketing experience.
Yeah, because I worked.
He worked in
Yeah,
that
from
field.
your- yeah.
I did design work, web design.
Yeah.
Graphic design.
Yeah.
So slightly
Different.
I might be a little bit different. Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's catching up really quick.
but you're both in tune.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So each week, or each day is different. Like today we went to gym. We might edit after this for like 1 hour. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Another day could be 8 hours of editing.
Well, And then or shooting.
Yeah.
What's the part you enjoy the most?
I think
Freedom.
yeah,
Yeah.
freedom.
Being able to manage your own schedule.
Yeah.
We don't have to
But-
wake up.
Yeah, but I mean, like, in terms of like creating content, do you
Oh.
like the shooting? Do you like the editing? Do you like the brainstorming, the idea stage, the concept? What's the like?
We don't do much brainstorming. we just go
We never plan stuff.
we just
So it's all off the cusp.
off the dome. Yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, I like editing. I like seeing the content come to life
Yeah.
through your edits.
Do you
And,
draw inspiration from any other creators or?
we're trying to create our own style.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
We're trying to there's a few skits we created, and we're seeing other
Yeah,
creators copy us.
I always do wonder who because I see them on like TikTok, like
Yeah.
they're doing like some dance. I say like, oh, I wonder who's the first person that
Yeah,
started this. Where did it come from?
Yeah,
We-
yeah.
we-
Because it's weird how they go viral, and then all of a sudden there's like millions of people around the world
Yeah,
doing
do
this
it, yeah.
like a challenge.
challenge,
challenge,
dance
or sometimes we create them, but a lot of times we also try to emulate, but then put our own twist to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of short form
Yeah.
creators do that too.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you want to be here for like another year or two, maybe, and then you plan to spend a lot of time in the Philippines. Is there any other country in specific that you would like on your bucket list? I know you've said Japan a couple of times.
Yeah.
Japan.
Is that one place you'd like to go and like live in for a while? And,
I would
and
love
why would you
Japan.
why Japan?
It's just
I mean-
the way we like places where we feel unfamiliar.
We like being out of place.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like an alien in Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We loved it. We
It's
loved
one
it.
of my, I go 3-4 times a year,
Dude.
and I love the fact that like every time I go, there's like something new.
Right.
You can walk around.
Yeah.
You kind of feel like it's like Disneyland over like,
Exactly.
like,
It's
you kind
wacky,
of,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'll go like try this little place, and like then you have some amazing food,
Yeah,
and like
Exactly.
just the culture is very.
Exactly.
It's like nowhere else in the world can
Yeah.
compare with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that unfamiliarity.
Yeah.
So
It's very advanced, but then also very traditional.
yeah, oh yeah, for
very
sure.
traditional.
Yeah, so it's kind of like it's a weird mix where it's futuristic in a way and like
Yeah.
super advanced, but then
Very
still like the
conservative.
core values, conservative.
Yeah.
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 Whereas I think majority of people they like to be comfortable, stay within, where they feel comfortable, have friends around. But we're not really about that life.
Yeah.
We like new challenges, being out of place. That's how we grew up. So yeah,
And do you think you'd ever want to end up back in New Zealand?
Not anytime soon. Because we left Hong Kong and lived there for what was it, like 9-10 months.
Yeah.
We're like, oh man, there's just nothing here for us.
Yeah.
Job wise, I had a little look at jobs, but it's like I'm earning so much less than Hong Kong.
Yeah.
yeah, tax wise.
Taxes.
And it's
are-
harder to kind of go back. You feel
Yeah.
like you're going backwards when
Yeah.
you're going forwards. And,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like the way the world's working now, things are changing all the time.
Yeah.
You can really find yourself and find ways to make money and like do different careers in
Yeah.
so many different ways.
Yeah.
You don't have to kind of just settle. Like, you kind of feel like you're plateauing, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
go back there.
Exactly.
What's your favorite healthy snack?
Recently, just cherry tomatoes
Cherry tomato?
for me.
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
Oh, I love like just a good block of watermelon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Healthy
watermelon.
snack? Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's your go-to morning drink?
Yeah, just water
Yeah.
for me.
Water?
Yeah,
No
yeah.
coffee?
After the water, yeah.
Water?
yeah.
Okay.
After the water,
Yeah, me too. Every time I wake up, it's just a big chug of water. And
yeah.
And if you had to give someone some wellness advice, what would that advice be on like how to maintain like a healthy like work-life balance lifestyle and also maintaining a career? Like you say you work out 4 times a week. Like what's something you could encourage someone to do that you think is important to do like wellness-wise every day or like some routine?
Oof.
I
There you
have,
go.
I have 2. I started doing
So you
like
answering for him as well?
oh, yeah. So what I've been doing recently is right before I go to sleep, I do like yoga on my
Yeah.
bed, and that puts me into really deep sleep. I've noticed the quality difference in sleep.
Yeah.
So right before bed, I do like 15-20 minutes of yoga on my
Yeah.
bed, stretching.
Just like releasing the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been
It's kind of like relaxing you before you go to bed.
yeah, that's been a game changer.
Yeah.
And I think one tip also is like find activities which are fun to do.
Yeah.
Like
You enjoy them.
yeah,
I
like dancing,
it.
for example. Yeah,
So I really enjoy going to the gym.
yeah.
So I kind of like feel like I get a good pump and then I feel like really good afterwards.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm excited to go and I'm excited to like finish
Yeah.
it. So like that's like my happy,
Exactly.
happy time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
For us, like if you love dancing, like it's fun and it's great cardio. You lose a lot of fat.
Yeah.
People don't realize how much you sweat and lose from dancing.
Yeah.
So try to find fun activities around Bangkok, whether it's rock climbing, running, swimming, dancing. Yeah.
Are there any supplement or one supplement or two supplements that you take daily and that you swear by, and why?
I take two. One for I take fish oil. It's just because I really feel my joints being more mobile once I take it.
Yeah.
So that's a staple for me.
Yeah. And how about you?
I only take the one, which is fish oil.
Yeah.
And
Do you guys don't take protein?
No,
we try to do everything natural.
natural,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's, you know, it's funny. So yesterday I've been watching TikTok, like these like chefs, like, or people at home making like, you know, low calorie, healthy meals. And so I tried it myself. So I made a low carb, high protein ice cream.
Oh.
I've never made ice cream before, but
Damn.
I like found the ingredients.
Okay.
I put it
Amazing.
together.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like this is like a protein, like
Okay.
it's 50 grams of protein on like 300 calories,
Okay.
apparently.
Okay.
And then like it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I've been getting onto my like
Nice.
my like health kick from like also like trying different diet and nutrition
Okay.
methods. Yeah.
That's amazing.
But anyway, I think we have to wrap up today, but thank you so much for your time.
Thanks so much.
Really nice to learn more about you, and look
Thanks a
forward
lot,
to
Charlie.
seeing and following your channel more in the future.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. All
Thanks.
right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.